What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Crazy Boys Garage. Today we got something special for you guys. What you're looking at here is our next derby car build. The first derby car build I'll be posting on this channel. It'll be a series. We're going to bring you guys along, show you what it takes to build one of these derby cars. This one will be for bump and run, figure eights. And it is a beautiful car. This is a 2001 Buick Lasabre that I bought for $400 on Facebook Marketplace. Obviously, it has some front end damage. This vehicle got into a little altercation with a deer. Here in Michigan, we have a lot of deer. This one must have been a big one. You see how much damage that did. There's some damage on the driver door over there as well. Big old deer. But that makes this car a perfect contestant to be a derby car. I had thoughts of flipping this vehicle, fixing it, and selling it. But unfortunately, the frame and subframe are rotted out. It being in Michigan, we have a lot of salt in the winter, and it does take a toll on these vehicles. Under the hood, though, got the 3800 V6. And this will be perfect for our stock class. That's what we run for right now anyway. Take a closer look at this damage. This beam right here actually was replaced. See if we can zoom in on that. Focus. It was replaced due to a recall, but it got destroyed anyway. As far as the damage goes, we're probably not going to touch much of this. I'm going to have to cut into the fender to keep it away from that wheel. And our radiator is cracked, so we are going to have to replace the radiator because there is no coolant in it currently. Other than that, it's ready to go. I believe our valve cover gaskets are leaking. Yeah, I see some oil down there. If it's running for a minute, it'll start smoking from our exhaust manifold down there as well. No biggie though, it's going to be a race car anyway. Does have meaty tires in there, which is nice. Grip into the mud. Try to get in there a little bit. So it's got good tires, but I don't remember the exact mileage. Let me grab the keys and we'll double check that mileage. Take a look on the inside. Alright guys, I grabbed the keys. Let's go ahead and take a look at our interior here. One thing about this car, it is very comfortable. Look at these seats. It's like a bucket style seat. Cloth. It is very comfortable. It's one of the first things I noticed when I sat in here. I could drive in this car all day long. It is so comfortable. They don't make cars like they used to. I want to double check this mileage. It does have some codes, of course. It being in an accident. It's not too happy. Let's pull up our odometer. 184,000 miles, guys. And the engine and transmission run strong. I did drive it around the parking lot even though it is low on coolant. It drove on my trailer just fine though. Let's fire it up. Fires right up, no problem. I'm not gonna let it run for too long. It is hot out and it does not have coolant, but it does have air conditioning. Ice cold, instantly ice cold. Nice cassette player thingy. I'm not quite sure. Tons of options in here. Very comfortable. I love this dash style. It is beautiful. I love the wood. Unfortunately, we're going to be ripping it out anyway, but yeah. Runs great. Let's hop out real quick. This door kind of does not want to open, but it's alright. Actually, the glass got knocked out too, so that's one less thing we got to worry about. Coming up here, it's a little smoky. It's hard for the camera to see. Kind of see it over there. And we are dumping out some smoke because of those valve cover gaskets. You can see right down there. Not too big of an issue though. It is a race car after all. I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down before it gets too smoky in here. AC's nice though, nice and cold. Yeah, smoking real bad down there. Oh well. We're not going to worry about fixing that. Because again, it is a race car. We're going to bring you guys along, show you what it takes to build one of these cars. If you've ever thought about building a derby car or buying a pre-built one, I highly recommend it. It is so much fun to get out there, smash some things, and you meet a lot of great people. And they say it is one of the safest sports out there. We build our cars here in Michigan. We run the stock class, and it is to the USA and Unique Motorsports rules and regulations. And that may differ from other places. So just make sure if you do build something, look into what races are going to go on and who runs them and look at their rules. See it smoking down there a little more. I have 2 derby cars built already, and I'll probably make a video on those. This one's going to be built for my girlfriend because she wants to race as well. This will be this first V8 front-wheel drive stock that I build. And hopefully that brings us some good luck because obviously a V8, or excuse me, a V6 is better than a 4-cylinder in most cases. So I'm curious to see how this does in one of the races against all the other ones. So one downfall of this car, it is a big car. This is the biggest car I've built. All my other cars are much smaller. One is a 2010 Focus and the other one is a 2006 Hyundai Sonata. And this it's just so wide. It's about as long as a Sonata, but it is much wider. But again, if you've ever thought about building one of these cars, highly recommend it. We're going to take you guys along for the ride. I hope you enjoy it. I'll see you guys in the next one.